The World Aflame, a look back at World War II. World War II, the very name sends chills down the spine, a reminder of a global conflict that shook the world to its core. From 1939 to 1945, nations clashed in a titanic struggle, a battle of ideologies, ambitions, and sheer will. The consequences of this war were far-reaching, shaping the geopolitical landscape, technology, and the very fabric of human society for generations to come. The victory of the Allied forces, led by the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union over the Axis powers, spearheaded by Nazi Germany, Imperial Japan, and Fascist Italy, is a pivotal moment in human history. It marked the triumph of democracy over fascism, freedom over tyranny, and hope over despair. But what if the outcome had been different? What if the scales of war had tipped in favor of the Axis powers, plunging the world into an abyss of darkness? It's a chilling thought experiment, a descent into an alternate history that could have been. A world painted black, immediate political changes. In the immediate aftermath of a Nazi victory, the world would have been a vastly different place. The map of Europe, redrawn at the point of a bayonet, would reflect the brutal reality of Nazi domination. Germany, drunk on victory, would have annexed vast territories, extending its iron grip from the English Channel to the Ural Mountains. The British Isles, forced to sue for peace after a successful invasion or facing relentless assault, would have become a puppet state, its once proud empire shattered. The United States, having never entered the European theatre or facing defeat after a late entry, would stand isolated, its global influence significantly diminished. The Soviet Union, bled white by a relentless German war machine, would have ceased to exist, its vast territories carved up amongst the victors. Eastern Europe, deemed by the Nazis as Lebensraum, living space for the German people, would have been subjected to systematic ethnic cleansing and colonization. The iron grip, social and cultural impacts. The Nazi victory would have had a profound and devastating impact on global society and culture. The insidious ideology of Nazism, with its poisonous doctrines of racial purity, Aryan supremacy, and totalitarian control, would have become the dominant force in Europe. The Holocaust, already a horrifying testament to the depths of human depravity, would have continued unabated, its reach extending far beyond the borders of Europe. Jews, Roma, LGBTQ+ individuals, political dissidents, and anyone deemed unfit for the New World Order would have faced systematic persecution, imprisonment, and extermination. Freedom of speech, thought, and expression would have been extinguished, replaced by a suffocating blanket of fear and censorship. The arts and sciences, once vibrant and diverse, would have been brought under the heel of Nazi control, used as tools for propaganda and the advancement of the twisted Nazi worldview. The Nazi regime, despite its inherent barbarity, was not without its technological ambitions. Driven by a desire for military superiority and fueled by the plunder of conquered nations, Nazi Germany made significant strides in fields such as rocketry, jet propulsion, and nuclear research. In this alternate timeline, these advancements would have continued, albeit warped and twisted by the Nazi worldview. Imagine a world where the skies are dominated by advanced Luftwaffe jets, their sleek silhouettes a constant reminder of Nazi power. Imagine a world where the terrifying power of the atom, unlocked by Nazi scientists, is not a deterrent but a weapon, held over the heads of a conquered world. The pursuit of scientific progress, divorced from ethical considerations, would have led to a chilling dystopia, a world where technological marvels coexist with unimaginable horrors. For the average citizen living under the dominion of the victorious Third Reich, life would have been a constant struggle for survival. The jackboot of the Gestapo, the Nazi secret police, would have been felt in every aspect of daily life, enforcing conformity and stamping out any hint of dissent. Education would have been warped into a tool of indoctrination, designed to mold young minds into obedient servants of the Nazi state. The economy, tightly controlled and geared towards military production, would have offered little opportunity for personal advancement or prosperity. Fear, suspicion, and paranoia would have permeated every aspect of society, as neighbors were encouraged to inform on neighbors, and even family members could not be trusted. It would have been a world where the human spirit, crushed under the weight of oppression, struggled to survive. This is the world that could have been had Hitler won World War II, a chilling dystopian reality where the light of freedom was extinguished and humanity was plunged into an abyss of darkness.